Hello everyone, my name is Griff and I'm from Think Grand Fry. So today we are going to discuss one thing, especially in speaking, because lack of us, we don't have wide range of vocabularies. And wide range of vocabularies are needed in IELTS, and it is in the field of lexical resources. We know we have adjective very important, okay, and which we always use in our sentences. For example, we always use the word very, 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 okay? So now I'm going to give you some examples and other words instead of using very, 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 okay? We can have other alternatives. So we'll discuss together and I'll give you the tips, I'll give you other alternative, and you try to know and you try to learn other things. For example, if you want to say a thing very good, okay, very good. So instead of saying very good, we can say excellent, outstanding. For example, I did my exam very good, okay, or the boy performed very good. You can tell the person it was excellent performance. You performed good in your exams, okay? Maybe you did outstanding in your exams. So instead of saying very good, you can say outstanding, or we can say excellent. Now we come to another word which we always use that is very important. So instead of saying very important, we can say critical. We can say crucial. For example, this information is very important for you. Instead of that one, you can say this information is very crucial for you. So now you can just try to see how we can use very important. Instead of saying very important, we can say critical, crucial, or high priority. Next, let's try to check other ways too, which we use very. We have another word which is very simple. Okay? For example, instead of using very simple, we can say basic. Just take for instance, we say English maybe your English is very simple. Your English speaking skills are very simple. Instead of saying this way, you can tell a person your English speaking skills are basic. Okay? Or your English speaking skill is basic. So that means a person is just simple. So don't repeat words of very, very, very. Moreover, we have other words for very. For example, very clear. Okay, we can use obvious. Just take for instance, like you are giving an example, and you want to say it is very clear seeing this one and this one. So instead of saying very clear, at that time you can say obviously. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Or obviously, then you follow with other sentences. So if someone uses obvious, if another person is going to use very clear, these two sentences or these two people and the two users are the same. But if you use obvious instead of very clear, I recommend to do that one, because that will be the best way for you. So let's try to check another words too. We have other word very bad. So instead for you to use very bad, we can say terrible or awful. For example, the condition of this place is very bad. You can say the condition of this place is very terrible. Okay, maybe there's a war, or maybe I can say there's air pollution. Okay, or what you did to me was very bad. So you can say what you did to me was awful. So instead of saying very bad, we can say awful. We can say terrible. Okay, we can say worst also. Worst thing. Now let's go on. We have another word which we always use in our life. For example, very nice. So instead of for you to say very nice, you can say pleasant, delightful, as well as charming or cheerful. For example, if you want to say a person like you look very good today. Okay, you can tell a person you are very charming. You look very charming today, or you look very cheerful, or you look very delightful. So just try to skip, okay, use of the very minor words or use of the very simple and basic words. So instead of saying those words, we can say the most important words. And by doing this one, it will just give you, let's say, ample marks, as well as, let's say, you can be categorized for a person who is expert user. Because in IELTS, we have expert one, we have basic one, as well as the medium one. So if you try to use, instead of very, use some vocabularies, this will just try to differentiate you between the basic user and the maybe the expert user in English. So next time I'm going to give you also some vocabularies and some words on how to use the alternatives and some synonym for them. So for today I think we can end here, and my name is Cliff Luanda from Think of Grand Fry. We are located in Jory Market nearby Morinda bus stand. So welcome all, and before all, you have to subscribe our YouTube channel for more videos whereby you can learn, you can improve your vocabularies, also can get some English tips. So welcome all.